Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're here for April 25, 1942, War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. This is Friedrich against TF-1377, the I-173 here in Johnston Island. Fires off a spread at the ward, and the Talbot tries to, yeah, it feels useless right about now, because that was even in shallow water. So I don't know what to do. Okay, but we do get in to bombard Johnston, and I'm gonna let it go through because no point in watching all that. We do beat up the Mavises, 3 damaged, 1 destroyed, and it may be higher numbers than that. But yeah, some damage to the ground troops and pretty decent base hits and supply. So okay, naval reaction, naval movement. I believe this might be our battleships heading back out. Oh no, they're here. So the 172 tried to get a shot off, but we're heading through here and get away. I mean, he knows where we are. This is no surprise. But we have this is our destroyer that keeps bopping back and forth. The 172 looks like it followed us out of that hex. I don't know for sure, but we sight him before he gets a shot off, and 4 of our destroyers fail to find. I don't know if there's a mechanic or what, but it feels like we're not firing off any depth charges anymore. It just feels very lackluster. Both our submarines and our anti-submarines just feel so lackluster right now. And I-25 is parked northwest of Pago Pago. Again, nothing. I mean, I don't know. Uh, for some reason, if I knew any better, if I didn't know, well, I don't know any better, but it just feels buggy. It's probably not, but it's just so weird. So strange that our ships were getting depth charges off and now they're not. I don't know. All right. Looks like, yeah, maybe they'll come out in the second, in the PM phase, but looks like we're not going to have any bombers from in Burma with us. I mean, we're missing 16 bombers from that raid. I guess I should have said it that way. Okay, this is the poor lads here southeast of Pontianak. And why not? Probably because of that. What was the weather? Light rain. Still should get some bombs in. 6 100 kilogram bombs. That's not bad. Now we're bombing east of Ichang, or Ichang. I'm not even sure how that goes. Okay. Clear sky. And nothing, huh? Okay. Bombing the tanks here. This should be decent because it's a pretty consolidated raid here, coordinated. But although let's see, thunderstorms. He lost 4 tanks, but only one destroyed, and then a follow-up raid. These are flying low, so I was hoping that would make up for the weather, but alas. Okay. The never-ending run of bombers. Now these are flying in low. Okay. All right, we're bombing the troops in this area here. It is heavy rain, but 33rd Division. Okay. 16 Wellingtons and 29 Blenheim 4s. And no losses. Wow. Hmm. Terrible dice rolls or something. I don't know. I mean, I know it's heavy rain, but we're not getting anything going on here. Alright, these nades aren't good enough to hold off these B-17s, but okay. We did take 3 damaged B-17s. And these are bombing the ground troops at Johnston. Yeah, wrecking them pretty good. Alright. I know we shot some of those nates down. And one runway hit. Pathetic. It's been... I mean, this is the bright spot, and it's not even that necessary. I don't know. But I was thinking about last turn and how it went, and how poor of a showing we made just like this turn. And I got to thinking, I actually I thought about it later, and I thought, the hardships we're facing now, I should be thankful for them because they're going to make the victory all the sweeter well, I mean, if we get one. I'm not guaranteeing one. I'm just saying that if it's an easy win, we don't want an easy win. So this is good. We'll take it. All right. So let's see. Nothing, really? Okay. I mean, overcast, but come on. Seriously? Man, I don't even know what to do with these results. It's like pretty absurd in my estimation. Well, I mean, hopefully we're softening them up too with disruption of fatigue. Okay. Alright, come on, Kingfisher. Don't let me down here. Tired of seeing these subs get away without us doing anything. I was wondering if we were going to get this bombardment off. I was hoping so, because we really need to damage that airfield again. Okay. Beat up the troops and the airbase and the port. Nice. This is the results I needed. So that's really good. Let's look again here. So a total of 12, 14 supply hits. I really need to look up how the supply hits work. That I keep wondering that, and I just never look it up, and I really need to. But since we're not seeing any convoys of supplies, it'd be nice to know if we're doing anything to them, you know? Alright, so bombardment here. At Wenchao, of course. And nothing doing there. Wonder how he's doing on supplies in there, in that pocket. Bombardment at Surabaya. Casualties are starting to drop, so that's nice. If he attacked, I mean, he'd probably do some serious damage to us. We do have fortifications up, but I mean, this is pretty big disparity and it's a clear hex, so I don't know why. Anyway, now here's our deliberate attack. We have only tanks attacking here because I didn't want to risk some infantry. But we'll see how the tanks do, and maybe next turn we can do an attack with infantry as well, and then bomb again in addition. Our bombardment hopefully also does something to help us in this attack. So here we go. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, 28 destroyed squads and 2 destroyed guns. I'm gonna kind of ignore these. It seems like the Japanese are so good, so much better than the Allies getting these repaired, these disablements repaired, so much better than our troops. But yeah, so what is that for? No, 28, 30 total items, 28 squads. I may do another attack with infantry also, just not a shock one, because yeah, I think that threw us off. The disruption of fatigue is really high, must be really high for these guys. The terrain, of course, helps him a lot, but yeah, I think I'm going to try with infantry. Throwing infantry in this number should help a bit, and his numbers are third even with the terrain. So I think infantry will help us push him over the edge. Oh wow, Normanton already sized 2 forts. And we're going to need all the help we can get in every way. Forts, everything. And terrain. And Yan'an got up to 5 level fortifications. I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug on doing any more. Because I want to conserve supplies there. Okay, Benjamin Franklin, our first Liberty ship. I'll be back. And here it is, our first Liberty ship. And we can even convert it to a transport here. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look. Not bad at all. It is relatively slow for transport. Transports are usually a bit faster, but it can go a long ways. And it's got decent anti-aircraft. Not bad. Okay, just wanted to take a look at that. So cool. So cool. All right, we got some more ships still repairing. The Saratoga is our last carrier to come out ready. I'm going to flip it to pier side, not that it matters, but in 3 turns we'll have the Saratoga ready. And I think we have more boats. Yeah, well, the Raleigh. Okay, in two days. Okay. All right. Let's okay, let's come back here. That's so funny. Oh, I see. We went here, up, here, up, here, up. That's what it was. And so it's kind of a more of a jagged line, then beeline across here, and then circle back. Now check this out. Look at that. This is the force that's gonna hit Johnston and unload. So we've got some shore support if for some reason he's giving us fits. That'll be nice. Detection is still kind of low, but we can see he doesn't have a. I mean, he supposedly has about 2 to 3 thousand troops right here, but they might be kind of worthless by the time we get here. I just oh, the damage isn't nearly as bad as it was at Midway. And speaking of Midway, well, there's nothing really to look at. I get curious about these supplies unloading, and it looks like we're finally making a dent here with our docked ship. It's almost going to pass this one that's undocked that had a lot less supplies. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this getting here. It's going to be, I'm going to say, roughly 2.5 days. What I might do is I might say do not unload because I'm a little concerned that when it gets up here, well, I'll see how fast it's gone because I want it to unload a bunch because it's going to be doing a shock attack. So I don't want it to get here and unload just a few troops and get destroyed on the beaches. I want to get up here. Maybe, let's see. I have a thought. Let's go here. That's also 16. However, then we just zip in here and invade. Anyway, for now, that's what I'm going to do. Hmm. Hope. Well, another thing is it keeps it from if they decide before the return trip. I mean, anyway, if they decide before they have to fuel these, it won't do anything to mess up our plans. So I think this is going to be okay. 1, 2. We can get down roughly in this area. And besides, we have 2 turns for sure. So in 1 turn we'll look, after the second turn we'll look, and if we feel comfortable, just go right in. But otherwise we'll get to right here, and then the next turn we'll go in and unload and hit the beaches. Probably should have thought about a better commander for this, but clearly wasn't thinking very well. Wow, terrible. All right, the troops are just going to have to do the best they can without any kind of help. Now our destroyer minesweepers are doing this circuit and hopefully going to keep it clear of enemy ships. Enemy subs, sorry. Um, our carriers are here. I was going to reorganize just a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what that looks like. I was considering, I want to see how much it's going to cost. So considering getting this guy back, I don't have to, and if I do, see 52 points, it's not worth it. We'll keep Spruance because he has less inspiration, but I mean, come on, I don't think I need, I don't know. It's pretty good though. Anyway, I don't know. I honestly am not sure yet if I want to pay that much political points. Um, all right. Look, already skipping. Well, let's not skip so fast, okay? Um, work our way down here. See if there's anything that stands out. These are uh, uh, mine minefield tenders. I'm thinking bringing them to Australia. We've got some minefields that need tending, and might as well not waste mines so quickly. Okay, still unloading. That's kind of nuts, really. Oh well. Okay. Oh yeah, the troops coming to Efate. How far are they along? Is this? Nope. This one, yeah, because it's blue. I already forgot. So we are 47 hexes away, and we're working at roughly 6 to 7 hexes a turn. Let's say 8 days a week. Uh, well, I was gonna say, I don't know. Anyway, roughly 8 days. It'll be there and unload. And I think we did a good damage here. I don't like what he has, but I'm gonna say infantry and okay. I think we're gonna do that. And in okay, better make sure our tanks go in too. Oof, that would be bad. All right. We don't need our AT guns to get wrecked in some silly attack. Yeah, they're in good enough condition. That's what I'm gonna say anyway. And also, in light of this new development, we are going to not sweep, ground attack at 1,000, not 100 this time. And I mean, we'll see if it makes a difference, so we don't get, see if we don't get shredded as badly. And all these other air units will continue to bomb. And hopefully, whoa, clear sky. That's going to be amazing. Okay, check that out. He must have tons of engineers here. Um, okay. Timer allowed. Let's bombard one more time. And then shoot home. And just empty your guns. It may not be worth a lot, but go for it and then head home. Okay. Also, what was I gonna? I wish I could paradrop right here. And if I had some extra transports, which I have two right here, but they're damaged, slip around. Well, I mean, we'd have to somehow get around these subs. I know he has some around here. Slip around here. You know what? That's what I need. Okay. These liberators. First, I'm going to clear the arc and I think I'm going to move them to Numea. Let's make sure it can capacity hold it. Okay. I mean, okay, I guess if we flip this on, what's it gonna do? Wow, okay. It looks like nice. I think we can do it. Let's, I mean, we've got ASW sitting here. Okay. I think I'm gonna fly this air unit here and patrol ASW here because I'm tired of their shenanigans. No guarantees I'll find anything, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. So he does have fighters here, or at least that's what we're gonna believe. I want to sweep it from, I think 15K is plenty. And I mean, if he wants to bring in different fighters already, that's his prerogative, of course. And we still have 24 ready bombers. Mm, I just don't know. Partial cloud. Kind of want to let him go again. But you know what? It might not hurt to stand down. I like that. I need to use this more. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen here is we're going to sweep this turn and that's all. And hopefully the weather is not already terrible when we're ready to bomb the next turn. Um, and that, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty heavily damaged, but he is, of course, working on repairing it. All right, let's take a look. 0, 0, 2, 2 operational, 1 air-to-air, 1 destroyed on field, and 4 operational. This is that Mavis, and he lost some Mavises also on the bombardment. So let's take a look at the detail. 2 Sallys to ops, 1 Nate air-to-air, 1 Sally ops, okay, 1 C versus a 2A. A Babs to ops, he lost a Mavis on the ground, And we lost a fortress to ops and a Wellington to ops. Oof, that's not good. All right, speaking of fortress, let's see if we can, if we need any more. We need one here. I think it's worth it. So I'm gonna get it, and we'll give them a day and maybe longer to repair, but for sure a day because I'm not gonna. Well, we'll get one back, right? All right. I think we're looking okay there. Darwin, Dutch East Indies. He got his tanks into this hex here, and I feel like we gotta just keep bombing him. And now he's 7 away. Does that mean, yeah, these guys could come in at extended range? I'm not going to waste it because that also makes them more fatigued, I think. So I'll wait. And what's cool is they follow him as he comes into this hex and they still want to bomb him. Okay. Honestly, I feel like these guys are wasted here. I kind of want to sweep. See if we can damage something before we just get destroyed by capture. But we can certainly. Oh, we can still. I mean, 3 fatigue, that's not bad. We can sweep again. What's the weather like? Clear hex. I guess we'll do it again, boys. Do we have any Wellingtons? Ah, we do. Hmm. I'll pick one up, but we're going to stand down. 18, that's a lot of fatigue. That's crazy. Anybody else? All these guys have a lot of fatigue. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take a break then. And I'll just mimic what this guy's doing. And we're good. We're all back to square one, right? Okay. 70-30 maybe? Let's see. Fatigue. Let's go down one, I guess. All right. I feel compelled. The next time I get a chance to sweep, I should sweep here. Not a bad idea. Okay. I feel like I'll keep bombing this guy as long as he'll let me, and bombing this axe. Well, let's see. Clear, clear. I mean, why not, right? Okay. Hmm. I want supplies to travel this way, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Guess I'll do this and see what happens. Make a real major pull for supplies. Okay. I mean, there's nothing more we can do up in here. Even here, I mean. Probably not worth coming down here and exploring, because surely he has garrisons here just because of need, the garrison need, and then there's no way we can knock him out of these bases. Oh, let's look at some other things here. No losses to our pilots, but let's look at ships sunk. Nope, none. All right, we should have. Okay, see all this stuff sitting at Cairns. I think for a while we're gonna sit here. Okay, let's see. 4 and 1. All right, form. All right, it's these two ships, and we're gonna go patrol only right here, and we're just gonna park there, see what we see, and fight what we fight. Okay, that's it. That's all. That's all we're gonna do. And we've got cruisers coming somewhere up in here. Ah, right here. So what they're gonna do is park here and maybe even a little bit further. I think what he's doing with this actually is spotting here, maybe? Anyway, I think being here will allow us to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in one turn. Let's see. Right now, he's got 8 to go. Let's see. Maybe the Adelaide is slowing him down. Nope, I don't think so. Let's see if we can go all the way to Townsville this turn. Because if that's how it gets here, 8, then surely going up the coast here and hitting whatever transports he wants to bring in will happen. Man, that's tempting. Tempting to bombard too with these light cruisers, but I don't want to give away our secret. Really, I hope he doesn't catch us here. In fact, maybe I'll disband to port and then come out to hit him if he brings more transports. In fact, is that, ooh, oh, that's going northeast. Ooh, that's a juicy target. Uh, I'll, I'll bet he's, okay, just a hunch. He's probably actually withdrawing to Buna to pick him up here instead of risking, well, for one, the port damage, but risking mines and subs. So for that, he's going to spend a week or two marching across the mountain here. Wow. Just a hunch. I might be way off base. Okay. 404. Just want to double check that. We got our Banshee up, and we need our pilot available, which we got. So let's get him active. And now we have two full squadrons and a headquarters squadron. Hmm. I'm wondering when we're gonna. Okay, we're over capacity here. I was wondering when that was gonna happen because I knew these albacores were coming in, and I knew they were gonna take up some space here. So I have to strategize. I'll probably pull the dragons out of here. Don't know just yet. It's still not enough to get it down. Maybe I'll pull this and the dragons. This P39. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. All right. I don't really have anything else specific to talk about, except for just to say, again, to reiterate, I'm looking forward to the challenges that have been presented. I don't like bad rolls and our ASW not doing anything, our subs giving very poor performance. I don't like all of that, but I am okay with this being very difficult and us being on the back foot for multiple reasons. One reason is because I put myself there. Now I will say, having said that, I will say that it's so good. I mean, I feel a lot better now. At least I didn't put also the sixth Australian division or is it seventh division on Port Moresby, because if I did that, then I really would have put us in a bad situation. On the one hand, someone could say, well, you would have held out longer, and that's probably true. But eventually I would have lost it, but I would have lost a whole division in addition to what I lost. I think what how it played out was not great, and I could have probably strategized that better. Fortunately, I am appreciating the experience I'm gaining from playing this. Um, but having said that, I didn't play it even worse as bad as I played it. So if that makes any sense. Anyway, 3 days we'll be out of this pocket and onto the Pacific map and heading to where we need you at Midway. And then the goal is to try to get, well, not just the tanks, but some more of these guys, like this base. Well, of course this, but I'd like to start getting some of this other stuff. Where? Midway. Well, there's more of your pieces that are supposed to go with this guy right here. I'd like to get these guys up there ASAP and really build this base out. Because as soon as it's built out, we can grab those engineers back and do something else with them. But we could get this expanded a lot quicker with those EAB engineering units. All right. Yeah. I mean, things are okay. Could be better and could definitely be worse. And could definitely be better, but Anyway, I mean, hey, at least no more destroyed units this turn. No more. Where was that? Where do I look? Oh, air losses, sorry. Okay, we could grab some of these. I'm just looking here for a second. I don't see any reason to get any of this stuff. Um, okay, let's just take a look at this for a second. All right, in 5 days, look at all this stuff. Not bad. And 10th USAAF, we can get that into India, I believe, is where we're gonna head for this. 58th North Pacific, West Coast. But if this is well, it looks like it's probably going to be static, but we'll see. Oh, it is. It's dark here. Okay. But Australia Command, look at that. Motorized rifles. Okay. I don't know where we'll put those. To a independent company. Okay. Here's a well, here's something we can buy out, maybe. Although it wouldn't hurt to keep New Zealand strong in case he does also attack there. Check this out, 18th Canadian Brigade. Buy that out and send it over. All right, more armor. And okay, this is what I've been waiting for. I sent some transports to Mombasa to pick this up. I like it. It's not terrible, even with morale and experience. Look at all these troops. So definitely useful in Burma, India, that type of thing. I think we'll end up putting them in northern Burma somewhere, like Lashio or somewhere up in there. And then 26th Indian Brigade. We'll have to figure out where we can put that as well. And then some convoys. These convoys are nice. Get some good equipment here. That's pretty nice. Stockpile of stuff. So all in all, ooh, tanks. We need some Matildas after getting wrecked there at Port Moresby. Okay, so things aren't. We haven't died yet. What's this? I can't remember where we lost this. I don't think it was at Port Moresby. I mean, are we already building something that fast from losing it up there? But anyway, got some guys that can be earmarked for somewhere in the South Pacific if we need them there, which we can use. We always could use the help. This regiment will be locked down, it looks like, but then we have some more engineers and tanks. Nice. Oh, this was destroyed somewhere? Oh, I remember. Hmm. I can't 100% actually remember, but this may have been lost in Philippines, and I decided to buy it out. I may or may not reinforce it, but I decided to buy it. Anyway, I think that's what this is. All right. But that's pushing things out a little bit further. ED. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. These are actual Wolverines instead of the tank destroyers that are like more wheeled guns. That'll be nice. And then yeah. All right. I guess while we're looking at it, let's look at these. What is this? Oh, I railed this down to Brisbane, and it looks like it'll be there tomorrow. And then the illustrious should be showing up on the map in 2 days, and then some other miscellaneous things coming in even after that. Nice, always nice stuff. Ship availability. One more to stop. Okay, YMS 99. Not sure what I'll use that for. And then otherwise, see the illustrious, and then a sub, and then so on. Is this okay? This is US. Well, I guess that's a clue, San Diego, right? Okay. All right. Let's keep it going, guys. One step at a time. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be back to talk about April 26th term resolution. Have a great rest of your day, and take care.